Hi everyone, thanks for watching our Technology Infused presentation by Katie Bell and myself, Tara Robertson. These are our avatars saying, hey, hey! What were our preconceptions about teaching ELLs before this course? Before the semester started, I thought that ELLs came from other ethnic areas around the globe and from third world countries where education's not at the forefront of their culture or even just a matter of principle due to being in poverty. Second was most ELLs came to the education system with little or no means of having knowledge in the English language. And third, that ELLs who came to this country, which have different values and beliefs from what they're used to or believe in, were thrown into our society with no tools to help them adapt.
And before this semester started, I thought that ELLs had the potential to learn and fit in any English-speaking classroom, but weren't always given the proper resources nor the full attention that they required to succeed in becoming fluent in the English language. Second, I thought ELLs sometimes got behind in their academic studies and lost important instruction time because of being pulled out of their core classes and brought into separate ESL classes. Thirdly, I thought that there were not as many ELLs among the student population than there actually are in America. What are some common misconceptions about ELLs or about teaching ELLs?
Misconception 1, ELLs and their families came here for government opportunities, free ride to college for grants and loans, and resources due to their SCS. Misconception 2, once ELLs socially converse well in English, then they're soon able to do well academically. And third misconception, ELLs are new arrivals to the U.S. when in fact some ELLs have lived in this country their entire lives and consider it their native homeland.
A fourth misconception is that ELLs are found mostly in Title I schools and are considered, quote, poor or low income. And our fifth misconception is that ELLs come from only our neighboring countries, such as Mexico. What are 5 concepts we learned that will help with understanding the needs of ELLs? Our first concept is Krashen's comprehensible input, where he thought that teachers should teach ELLs barely beyond their level 2 comprehension. Our second concept is scaffolding and sheltered English instruction, such as using visuals, graphics, gestures, body language. And our third concept is creating a cooperative learning environment.
Our fourth concept is the I do, we do, you do learning strategy. This helps ELL learners learn new information while having some form of scaffold provided by the teacher. And our fifth concept is the BICS and CALPS. BICS circumferences more social learning through interaction among peers in their daily life, whereas CALPS focuses more on the academic aspect of learning. What are 10 do's and don'ts that teachers should keep in mind when working with ELLs?
Their first do is that we suggest that teachers allot some extra time for instructing ELLs, since they both need and deserve that extra time. A second do is for teachers to be patient with ELLs because they might need more time to process what's being said or asked of them. And a third do is for teachers to use multiple PSYOP teaching strategies when instructing inside their classrooms.
Fourth do is greet students at the classroom threshold. This shows students that you care and make them feel validated. And fifth do, let students keep a journal. When students regularly write in a journal, they record their academic progress over time and can track their improvement.
Going on to don'ts, our first don't is that we would suggest to teachers to not make ELLs feel guilty for using their L1 while at school. A second don't is that we would suggest to teachers to not dumb down the classwork for ELLs.
Third don't, don't talk about a student's performance among the class. Fourth don't, never assume that all learners get the context of the lesson you're teaching. And fifth don't teach from the desk. Teachers who instruct from all parts of their class tend to have students who are more engaged. Thank you again for watching our presentation, written by Katie Bell and myself, Tara Robertson.
These are our references and where we got the avatar emoji characters. And these are the individual responsibilities of Tara and myself for what we did with our essay and our PowerPoint. Thank you very much.